the service that I give to customers. I tend to pride myself in the personability that I have and professionalism. So just being able to give that personable service to someone really hits home for me. People tend to think that people in trades are taking advantage of people. You know, you're dealing with very expensive projects, and right now with our economy, people are really guarded. And so I just like when someone can really understand that I'm here to do what needs to be done, what's something that is going to address the issue that they're having and or safety concerns. And so I really appreciate it when someone understands that I'm not here to take advantage of them. And part of that, though, is also that personability that I was speaking of before. Is I really try to bring that into the situation so that they not only understand themselves, but they feel comfortable with me as well. So the other part of that, though, is sometimes people tend to not understand the condition of their plumbing system, which I get it. No one wants to go into a crawl space, or not everybody wants to go into a crawl space. So, but sometimes we get blamed for conditions of existing plumbing, and so it's really helpful when a customer understands that you know their old plumbing that is at the other end of the house that we didn't touch, you know, is coincidental when we're coming out there and we find an issue with it. Again, I'm going to hit on this again. Personability. I tend to be someone that takes pride in how I talk to people and how I present myself to people, and I think that goes a long way. It helps with that second question. You know, when people are a little bit more guarded and you're talking to them a certain way, like they're a friend of another human. That's something that we've kind of tend to lose track of a little bit of is our humanity, and so bringing that back into play and understanding that we're all just human here. I'm just doing a job and trying to get you some hot water. I think that is an expertise or a skill that I hold, being able to talk to people and relate what I'm doing so that it kind of brings the nerves down and understands that we're just human to human here. So it would be CEO for me. Not to say that I would want to immediately have CEO position or anything like that, but just knowing like the grand scheme, the umbrella from top down, having an understanding of everything from top down, not just, you know, I'm here as a tech, you know, and I only understand that kind of this position and kind of what entails and what's around this, but in regards to fast, I like the idea of having an understanding of everything. So CEO position is probably something that I would find interesting for a day. I would say it's a mixture. I like to be lazy. Sometimes I like to sit back, watch some football, cook some good food. I got a smoker that I'm learning how to use, so that's definitely a portion of my days off. But then I also like to do eventful things. So, you know, the Saturday markets around here or concerts I like to get involved in, or hanging out with buddies and going to Top Golf or something like that. So a little bit of both, being active. Obviously, I'm a extroverted person, so I like to be active. But then there are days where I just want to be a couch potato at home. So